Well, welcome to another spontaneous travel vlog, and I know you must be wondering, where can this gorgeous view possibly come from? Well, I am in a microstate today, the oldest republic in the world, called San Marino, which is completely surrounded by Italy and perched on a hilltop. This republic dates back to 301 AD and has never lost an invasion. So I thought it would be very fitting to start my tour here in one of the three famous towers that is portrayed on the crest, portrayed on the official San Marino flag. I must note that San Marino is the country, but San Marino is also the capital. So I'm currently in the city of San Marino, which is known for its medieval walls, its fortresses. Everything here has a really interesting history that I'm going to share with you in a little bit. It uses the euro, even though it is not officially part of the European Union. The population here is about 34,000 and the area itself is 61 square kilometers. So yes, it is one of the smallest countries in the world, and for some reason the least visited country in Europe. Well, I'm not sure why that is, because for now I'm completely blown away by what I'm seeing, and you will also want to go by the time you finish watching this vlog, I can promise you that. So we're now starting in one of the oldest towers here. This used to be a prison and it was built in the 11th century. I'll show you around here and then I'll head downwards and I will demonstrate everything else that has blown my mind about San Marino. This fortress was not only used as a lookout point, but also as a prison. As I mentioned before, it was built in the 11th century, and the crest on the San Marino flag not only portrays this tower, but two other ones, which is sort of like a symbol of their resilience against all sorts of invasions that have come their way that they have managed to deter, including an invasion from the famous and very powerful Borgias. Walking through this fortress is pretty cool because not only do you get a panoramic vista, and obviously you get to see the main tower behind you, but you also get an idea of how the military would look out for possible attacks through these little windows in the towers. Obviously you're very high up here, so their view would have been eagle's eye on pretty much anything, and that's one of the reasons that San Marino remained so protected and so capable of deferring any potential invasions. I'm really enjoying this, but knowing that this used to be a prison and then seeing some of the barred windows on that tower sort of gives you a whole different side to the story of why this tower was built and how it was used. This has been really fascinating to see for me. Not only does it date back to, well, pretty much 1,000 years ago, but also the multi-use that this particular tower has also tends to be something that draws my attention. So anyway, there you have it. I'm gonna walk around it for a little bit now, and then we're gonna head downwards into the center of the city of San Marino. I am now walking on a famous pathway called the Path of the Witches that connects two of the three towers here in San Marino. And the reason it's called the Path of the Witches is because legend has it that witches used to come here during the night to practice their magic. So I really like stories like that. I like little legends that accompany very fitting spots for them, which this definitely is. It's funny because San Marino is not one of those places that you would often think of, but then once you actually Google it and once you do research, you find out there's a lot of really interesting facts about it. And you think, well, why haven't I heard of this place before? Why haven't I really done research about it? Why have I not been interested before? Because it is all pretty fascinating. I'm going to walk you through some of my top San Marino facts later on, but for now, one of the ones that stuck in my head was that Abraham Lincoln was a citizen here. And how did he achieve that, you ask? Well, he wrote to the captain at the time, the Captain General of San Marino, congratulating him on what he's created here, and in return, he received a letter granting him citizenship. So I thought that was a nice little story. Tyson agrees with me. Tyson is smelling San Marino as if he wants to mark his territory in every centimeter of it. So yeah, that is your first random San Marino fact of this vlog, and there will be many more to come. The other incredible thing about San Marino definitely has to be these jaw-dropping views, and you get them from a 360-degree angle no matter where you go here in San Marino, purely because this city is nestled so high up in the mountains and it occupies the peak of Mount Titan. So there you have it. This is pretty much standard over here, and the more you look around, the more you walk around San Marino, the more your jaw pretty much drops, because it's everything. It's mountains, it's sea, it's cities and beaches. You feel like an eagle up here. It's such an incredible feeling. The Palazzo Pubblico, which is the city's main government building and town hall, built in the 19th century. Look at that. I have to say that San Marino is much more elaborate than what I had in mind. So as Tyson and I are walking down the street, there's so much to look at here. I thought it would be pretty basic, simple, minimal, but actually there's a lot of different shops, cafes, bars. Like, it really is a little city of its own. It really is a community, and you can feel the people that have worked here for a while. You can feel that all the historical monuments are being maintained really well. But where I'm taking you now is one of the main things that there are to see in San Marino, so stay tuned. If you're wondering what this little area is, well, it used to be a marble quarry back in the 19th century when they needed to finish some parts of the town hall that I've just shown you, and now it has become a training ground for crossbowmen to practice their craft. I am now bringing you to the Basilica of San Marino, constructed in the 19th century in a neoclassical style. Well, I don't know about you, but I think it's time for another San Marino fact. And this one is about the postal service here, which is one of the first working postal services in the world. And the stamps from back then are actually worth a lot of money and are every stamp collector's dream. Another fun fact is that the local dish here is the Piadina, which looks something like this. So I've sat down for lunch and I've ordered one just so I could try it. It's like the perfect mix between a pizza and a sandwich. Sort of reminds me of old French villages, like Saint-Paul-de-Vence, for example, a video that I'll link above now. I did a vlog there last year, but with a bit of a Disney element to it. Just feels kind of magical in comparison for some reason. Maybe it's because their structures, some were built like in the 19th century, for example, which is why the style is a little bit more modern and it's not all medieval. But yeah, it just feels a bit fairy tale like. I don't know. The stairs that lead nowhere. You're walking up here and you're thinking, where is this place taking me? Look at that, it just ends abruptly on one side without any railing at all. But then you look around and you realize you have come to one of the many, many lookout windows that you will find in San Marino, which I've come to love because you get these stunning views from the windows. And no wonder the views are stunning. We are at over 730 meters above sea level, so very high indeed. I just wanted to thank you guys for watching this vlog. I know that San Marino is a very unusual destination. It's certainly unlike anywhere I've previously been to. So thank you for watching, thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Are you enjoying San Marino? Yeah, do you like it? Is it up to your expectation? Yeah, have you marked your territory in San Marino yet, Ty? I think you have, many times. I think this whole place belongs to you now. Hmm? Sir Tyson. Captain Tyson. What do you say? Oh, okay. We got mamitis. We want cuddles. Okay.